In today's video, we're going to talk about saving money, like silver and gold, and also saving cash for a rainy day to hopefully keep yourself afloat during times of financial hardships. And I'm also going to be going live in the VIP club tonight around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description if you want to join. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and staying safe. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about stacking silver and also gold for a rainy day. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today is Wednesday, April 21st, 2021. Quick little weather report. It's 66 degrees out here, and it's beginning to rain, as you might be able to hear in the background. I'm enjoying the day anyway. I understand the audio might be a little bit off, but that's all right. You can still hear me. And then as for the spot price, current spot price of silver as I'm recording the video is $26.52, which is up about 70 cents. And the spot price of gold is $1,792.50, which is up almost 14 bucks. That's, of course, as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching it. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But today I wanted to talk about stacking silver for a rainy day. And purely by coincidence, it happens to actually be literally raining outside today. And apparently we're going to get a really wild lightning storm. So looking forward to that, I guess. I want to talk about stacking silver for a rainy day. This is something that I heard as a kid pretty much my entire life, except instead of talking about stacking silver, it was about saving money. Come to find out, nobody was ever talking about money. They were talking about currency. They were talking about fiat, glorified IOU debt note dollar bills. Hang on to those debt notes for a rainy day, just in case. That's what I was always told, and I never understood exactly what it meant as a young kid, because I took it quite literally. Save it for a rainy day. Okay, so as soon as the weather's pretty bad, I can go and spend it if I want. Come to find out, rainy day just simply means going through hard times, difficult times, struggles, economic hardships, financial disasters. That's what they meant by a rainy day. But they were always telling me to save that fiat for a rainy day, which, by the way, would absolutely come in handy during short-term emergencies. But I wanted to talk about silver and gold a little bit more for the long term. Now, I'm not going to be talking about things that could happen 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. I'm just talking about a couple of years down the road, and I'm going to be talking about cash as well. I'll be intertwining the two. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about this today was because last night I was thinking of some of the events that took place last year in 2020 and how everyone ended up backed into a corner, really struggling, really suffering, having immense difficulty putting food on the table for their kids, unable to afford rent, unable to do this, unable to do that, couldn't pay some of their bills. Pretty big disaster last year. That's not even an opinion, that's just a fact. And a lot of people were struggling. A lot of people were having a really tough time. And you know things are bad when even the rich people are struggling. There were big top dog business owners. There were people involved in stocks and real estate. They were struggling, except, I talked about this last year. I'll talk about it again really quick. The people who were involved in business, stocks, and real estate, which are typically considered the best ways of creating wealth, the people involved in business, stocks, and real estate, they got a little bit more of a helping hand than some of us average Joes, than some of us everyday regular people, because the stock market investors They didn't get anything necessarily given to them, but a lot of their investments, a lot of the companies that they were investing in got bailed out, which kept the investors afloat. The people who were involved in real estate, mortgage forbearance. The people who were involved in businesses, a lot of them were given business loans, many of which were forgivable business loans, which means they didn't have to pay that loan back. What did the average, everyday, regular person, what did I get? What did you get? What did he get? What did she get? What did we get? We got a stimulus check. And then about 7 or 8 months later, we got another one, half the size of the first one. And then a couple months after that, we got a third stimulus check. A lot of people out there weren't living paycheck to paycheck anymore. They were living stimulus check to stimulus check. They were living unemployment check to unemployment check. People were struggling last year. We were not given very much of a helping hand. We were not offered very much assistance. In a lot of ways, we were kind of just swept under the rug and left to fend for ourselves to a certain extent. Now, to a lot of people, this was a major wake-up call. To myself, it was more of a little friendly reminder that the government is not our best friend. The government is not our caretaker. The government is not here to solve our problems. Many people are wondering, well, what are they here for? And I wish I had an answer for you because I'm not quite sure myself. But it was a little bit of a wake-up call or a reminder that we need to take matters into our own hands. We need to do something to keep ourselves afloat if and when something like this were to happen again. And to be honest with you, if you give it another couple of years, 3, 4, 5 years, it wouldn't surprise me at all if what happened in 2020 happens again. Because these types of things happen every couple of years. A new sickness comes about, some worse than others, obviously. But my fear is that whatever is coming next, regardless of the severity, the whole planet is going to go into automatic shutdown mode just to play it safe. And of course, that type of reaction has its pros and it definitely has its cons. We saw the detrimental effects of what took place last year, early last year. It's been over a year since that started, and we're still suffering from it. So the way I see it is, okay, let's take a rational, logical, objective approach. We already know that pretty much the entire planet can shut down. We already know that tens of millions of people pretty much all at the same time can, out of nowhere, become unemployed for God knows when. We already know it's possible because just 365 days ago, we saw it take place. We saw it happen firsthand. Many of us experienced it. So why not prepare for what's coming next? We have no idea what's coming next, but that's where prepping comes into play. You're trying to cover all bases. And when it comes to the silver and the gold, that's one area of prepping. That's financial prepping. How were people hurt last year? They were hurt financially. They got their jobs taken away. They were forced to go on unemployment, which to my understanding is about 60% of your income, which, by the way, 60% of your income, that wasn't even enough to begin with. And 3 stimulus checks over the course of a year or however long it was, doesn't exactly solve the problem. Neither does stacking, by the way, but the silver and the gold, they're not the answer to every single question. They're not the solution to every single problem, but the way I see it, in my opinion and from my perspective, it can help out tremendously. Stacking a little bit of silver, a little bit of gold, both metals for different reasons. I stack both of them for different reasons. At the end of the day, it really comes down to long-term wealth preservation. But I'm stacking silver because I see it as the opportunity metal. I'm stacking gold because I see it as the powerhouse metal. That's just my opinion. I'll continue stacking both, but alongside the silver and gold, I'm also stacking cash. I've been stacking cash, and it's for a variety of different reasons. I see the silver and gold as long-term wealth preservation, a way to store value and protect myself, hopefully, from inflation in the long run. But I'm stacking the dollar bills for short-term micro situations, such as losing my job, such as not having the income that I had last month, such as potentially car repair, or take care of this situation, take care of that situation. If you don't have a little bit of a cash position, in my opinion, I think you're setting yourself up for failure. I personally believe that every single person that's stacking precious metals should also be stacking a little bit of fiat currency, glorified IOU, debt note dollar bills. And I know it sounds counterproductive. I know it sounds like you're just preserving something that isn't even able to be preserved because it depreciates in value as time goes by. But during short-term emergencies, regardless of what the emergency is, you get into a minor car accident and now you have to pay for some car repairs, or God forbid, an entire new car, or you get hurt on the job, or you get hurt not on the job, and now you have medical bills on top of you. Now you have to take care of this, or now you have to take care of this, or maybe some shutdown happens and you have to go a month or a couple of months without working, and now your income got reduced. Regardless, that's what the cash position is for. The silver and gold could absolutely help you out on a rainy day, but so can the cash, which is why I'm stacking both. It's for the macro and it's also for the micro. It's for the long term and it's also for the short term. It's for major, large-scale economic catastrophes, and it's also for small-scale personal financial hardships. That's how I see it, and that's why I try to cover all bases, and not just financial prepping, but all bases when it comes to general preparation. The 4 key products that I always talk about, let me run through them really quick, that have nothing to do with silver and gold. The Berkey Water Purification Unit, the Nesco Food Dehydrator to make fruits and vegetables last a whole lot longer, the Jackery Explorer 500 Portable Power Station, and the Solo Stove Campfire Portable Fire Pit and Cooking Stove. Those 4 products have helped me out tremendously over the last couple of years, especially in 2020 alone. And 2 of those products I got towards the end of 2020, and they helped me out quite a bit just in the last couple of months. I will leave the Amazon affiliate links in the description in case anybody wants to read a little bit more about those products, or in case you want to get one for yourself. But when it comes to the silver and the gold, that's how I see it. It's just a way of staying prepared. It's just a way of having a little bit more of a chance, just a slightly better shot in the event of financial hardships, in the event of economic catastrophes, whether it be the dollar bill drastically losing purchasing power, or whether it be my job shutting down because of something going on in the world. Now all of a sudden I get my paycheck taken away from me. I see stacking as a way of setting yourself up and keeping yourself protected for a rainy day. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic, and if you agree with me on preparing yourself for a rainy day, whether it be small scale, whether it be large scale, whether it be short term, whether it be long term, with the precious metals. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I will be going live tonight around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out. I'm also doing giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Or you can hit the subscribe button like Ben Askren hit the canvas. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. Just posted one last night about teaching your kids about silver and gold, one about recovery stocks, one about the 2021 silver and gold eagles, one about the tech stock sell-off, one about the credit card crackdown, one about the Suez Canal, and a bunch of others. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers. We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. And of course, last but not least, the brand new DYDSS Karen Free Zone t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug.
My name is not Karen.
Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything that I shared in today's video? When it comes to setting yourself up to protect yourself, protect your finances, protect your family, protect your future, from a variety of different scenarios, whether it be those prepping products that I talked about, which, by the way, once again, link in the description, or when it comes to the silver, the gold, and even the cash, setting yourself up to hopefully protect yourself from inflation, setting yourself up to hopefully protect yourself in the event of another lockdown, setting yourself up to hopefully protect yourself from really anything that could possibly come your way. At the end of the day, it's better to have something and not need it than to need something and not have it. And I'm going to keep stacking for that reason right there. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.